Hello, people of the internet. My name is Jeff. I was able to find a playlist of copyright-free, royalty-free lo-fi. Get on to version 2.0 of Pokémon Lazarus. I have the music. That we are sticking by. That said, time for us to go ahead and start playing. Remember where I picked off last. I'll catch from anything. All was up where I was 2 streams ago. Yes. Literally just spent the money that I. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. We're fine. So, Palate, is that where we go then? I think. Strange went out to some play instead of listening to music. But some of the tracks on watching any of the other, they were bad. Let's see. say there are sunken ruins deep in these woods. I'll beat you there. Doubtful. Ah. So good tomorrow. Regular trainers aren't supposed to have items, are they? Trainers in this game are kind of weird. Like that last gym battle was insane. On Tuesday, we did the battle, and they straight up offed their own Raichu. Like, why? Why would you do that? That makes no sense. Negative amounts of sense. Guess we're gonna go into Meeps here. Right, Untail fainted, now we're Hypno. Oh, Dark type. Pursue more? Not really. Fine. Yeah, refresh on a synchronized Pokemon is actually kind of busted a little bit. I'm probably gonna keep that on there. Foul play. Higher the foe's attack, more damage caused. Kind of have an idea. of have an idea of who's a attacker and who's an attacker. Dragon. I'm not. No. Plus, if I could get someone with swagger. Don't have strength. Or maybe I just need a new badge. Double check. Oh, I don't know. I don't even really have any sort of Jeffro, it's been a bit, eh? Hey, Dean, the gym leader of this city, it was a rough one. We're fired up than ever. How about a quick battle before you? Of course, that's what it is. Alright, 9v9. Active. Untails grows. Share jump fluff. No, we can keep putting Dandelion on fire. I see. There we go. no, we'll stay in and then ice beam it. I will say this is maybe not the strangest team, but it is an interesting team that he has here. So I need to find some stones. Oh, my shining lion. Viral. The natural beauty of this island. Right, great. Well, let's see what. I get rid of the meat. bring in the meat. Charge, boom. By octopus.
Tu t'intéresses à moi, c'est que tu commences à t'intéresser à toi.
C'est intéressant.
Bien sûr que tu l'es. T'es beau, intelligent.
Arrête de te foutre de ma gueule.
Mais si, je t'assure, c'est tout là-dedans. Et t'es incapable de le voir.
Yeah,
Je suis sûre.
Noon.
C'est pas facile.
Oh, okay.
C'est facile. Viens, tu la vois. Regarde dans la glace. Qu'est-ce que tu vois? Regarde dans la glace. Qu'est-ce que tu vois?
That's fine. Fine, fine. Onion towards pure.
Regarde dans la glace. Qu'est-ce que tu vois?
Paralyze at it. An electro ball. Charge. Very nice. How about you, Pete? My husband's talking about. Ash. SP. It's fine. Fine-ish. Back in here. I can. Okay, sure. I can take. puzzle. All right, Sam, I am. Let's do it. All right, so all right, we're gonna die. Probably. Oh, definitely. I'm gonna go out on Hail Mary. Dead. Died. That's what it is. And of course I didn't. Here. Ireus. Tally Tatty. Covered with gorgeous runes. I'll do exploring when we get there. Music is going to make me more. Is center hill. Nothing south of town. Well, might as well just go for it, right? Melodies, fire and flying. Fresh embers. Yeah, we're gonna try it. Oh, so yeah, I hate this. Choreo, Dorio, Flo. susceptible for turn. Oh no, of course. Nice. Hmm? Burrow's fainted. We get both the trainer. Rocker and out Hound. Alright, you can work yourself up, that's fine. On one of the torches. That dash is rapid. Excuse me. My question is, what would you swap out. Not like she swapped into something that was gonna resist. Aye. Excuse me. Dig. Gotta take. Another dig. I could probably have taken it out with just one thing, but. Resilient. Dazzling. Fine. Right. absolutely not even that bad. It's just annoying enough. Annoying. All right, here we go. And this is the last gym leader before I face off again. Of the evil team. It's pretty crazy, huh? My special. I heard a bit. Should one shot? Yep. Probably the fire type. Hit me again. I use special attack. Hit me with that headbutt. Take it. And we're a 9 tail. Try for a day. No, we'll go for a dazzle. It's part fire, it's total. Go home. Dash fire boost. Fine. Big. Kinda smooth on headbutt. Fine. Come on, come on, come on, come on, hit. Finish me. Cool. What's gonna be left? On, we've taken. Hmm? Not too bad. Still it. Got this. Boom. Boom. We don't need that. We don't need that. Grow. Passion badge. Signs like the charm. HM fly. Flamethrower. My bad, I had the audio. Glad I caught it now. Markers 3. die. Thus, gym leaders discovered their plan to summon a trio of legendary Pokemon. Absolutely. And to do as they please. Maria said you'd be involved with him. Good. Like the weather. When I were in Metropolis Temple and air burst in it. About one of the admins captured him. I'm going to fight back. I need your help, please. Already. Shut it, nerd. It doesn't matter. Can't. Admins. We got legenders. Rating. How long has it been? Last time I saw you, Chimera was making their way to Ilios town. I suppose I should call it Ilios hideout now. Why? Why turn your back on us all just for team? Power really worth it? There's everything. Gym leader should know that of all people. Calling the matter of interrogating the temple priests, so they did their mumbo jumbo ritual. Now they're all mine. Admin just about worthless time, but they've managed to ancient machine. According to old manuscripts, it can unlock powers hidden. Therefore, you've been more than a thorn in our side since power for the first time in your life. Keep your eyes on this. And oh, Gene, gouging fire, walking. Okay, that's an interesting way to incorporate the paradox. Interesting. Yep, Kyogre, Groudon, Rayquaza. Anything Chimera's that and I were in. Years later, I wonder if Groudon is still origin from Epictar Islands. Dozens of power of Dioxyphil. Those should go there after fighting and Groudon. Now you're going to return to Professor Light. No one who lusts for power believes that an education is a threat to them. So please. HMO4 is strength. Quest active, quest active, quest active. Blah blah blah. Blah 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 blah. All right. Yep, yep. Grind. Hmm. Bang. I'm gonna go back to body sit. Have strength. I don't know what any clear instruction on where to go next, which is why I'm like, well, have strength. Sure, the last badge we got gave it. I'm gonna try that. Anticipate interesting. It'll actually be neutral for because of the ice type, but it's a crit. Nice. There's a lot of effort to color it. Some collectors enjoy this work as their hobby. On all right, Errol. Murder. Oh, that's right. Wait, you're fighting. Have Dazzle Gleam. Don't I just... Boom. XP, rain. Sick. Groundwater, you say? Nicely. Times effective and crit. XP, EXP, Row, or Rose. Any of the Tauruses. Antonian. Antonian is but having dark type out. Alright. Energy ball. Alrighty, folks, I'm gonna take. Hello, internet people. I am back. Sorry about the delay there. Alright. Back to the game. We're gonna battle this guy, see what's up. On my break, I saw the news that the 2.0 update of this game just dropped. So, hopefully when I see you guys on Sunday, we will have the regular music again, instead of a lo-fi playlist in the background. If that is not the case, that's fine. We like having our royalty-free lo-fi in the background. It's cool, nice, it's chill. As much as I would prefer the native sound of the game. I might try to update to the new patch in between, but I think, excuse me, I think I'm gonna do that after stream so I can tweak it between today and Sunday. Plus, if something happens with my save file, I want to be able to make sure I have sufficient backups of it. So, I don't know, we'll see. It depends on how I'm feeling when I take my second break today. But I will probably take my second break normally and probably take my second break normally. Take it from there. Probably. Okay. Mantis. Change is going on. You did somehow. Only in the fact that I'm trying to stop it. I don't know. There's just something weird about this whole. Oh, of course, son of. Speed bomb is not going to be very effective. Come on. I'm going to use an awakening. Sleep. Boom. I don't know. 5 accuracy, though. As much as that 110 is not. Weird deer. Oh, excuse me. Weird deer. psychic. Think. Painted up. Experience up. Hey. Average. Player defeated Hex Mania. Alright. Huh? If a flamethrower with rain weak, it will. That's fine. Sunlight. Just I dazzle. My ability change? It is sunny dark.
You better wait here. I'll be back in 10 minutes.
Even 10 minutes is a long time to be away from you.
Right. Artist man, what do you got to say? Gotta get out of here. You're psychic or psychic fairy? Alright. Sam, I am green eggs and ham. And Sam. Share his fruit. For fruit loops. Rapidash. What else does this artsy guy got? Star. Water, we'll take some rock, some grass at it, and let it die. Can use or grin. 3 right? Very dark. Our way hydro. It is straight up a real Mamos. Okay? I thought it was going to be Barua. That is eating with the ace. Ooh, dragon. It is Shrug, Obama Snow. Up the voice. That better, Natty? Can you hear me okay here now? Need to come up a little. Thank you so much. How you doing today? I'm doing great. Just playing some Pokemon Lazarus here. Is going great. I'm making some decent progress in the game. I got some good news about my car's in the shop right now, and I got some good news about it being done slightly sooner than anticipated. So, overall, I'd say it's a pretty good Thursday. How did you stumble onto my stream today? If you don't mind me asking. Oh wow, that's awesome. Well, in case you're curious, my name is Jeff. Couldn't tell by the name. Um, I stream pretty much every Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday at 4 p.m. Eastern. And right now we are doing a playthrough of Pokemon Lazarus, which is an Emerald ROM hack, Gen 2 style graphics. Yeah. No, we just beat the 7th gym earlier today. And now we're doing some plot stuff regarding the evil team, Team Chimera. And yeah. Now I have all the VODs up on here and on YouTube. So if you are curious about catching up on that, you can go do that. If not, obviously don't expect anyone to be going back and looking at the VODs, but no, so far this game has been really cool. They've done a lot of really interesting things. The dev team is also the team that did Emerald Glass. So yeah, I highly recommend checking out Nemo622. They have this, they have Emerald Glass, and I guess they just announced they're doing an Alola region in this same kind of style on it'll be an Emerald hack with the Gen 2 graphics. And, I started playing on the 1st of this month. February 1st was when I started. That was actually when I started officially started streaming. I had done a couple odds and ends streams here in the past, but I officially starting a scheduled, planned, quote unquote real stream started the 1st of this month. Yeah, thank you. So as of right now, all 3 days I'm doing Pokemon Lazarus. Once I'm done with this game, I haven't completely decided what I wanted to do. I have a couple ideas. I don't think I want to get cornered into becoming a Pokatuber, a Pokemon streamer. Probably not another Pokemon game for my second one. But We'll see. We'll see. I'm not, I'm not sure if I wanted to do another RPG style game, or maybe platformer, maybe something a little bit newer. I do tend to stick to retro games, as the name suggests. So I am planning on doing on March 10th. I'm probably going to do a Mario based stream. Yeah, I've played most of those games. I haven't streamed any of them, but I've played most of them. Getting buffeted by hail, and you're the last month. So I hyper and just stall. Maybe. Yeah, first person shooters aren't like my go-to or anything, but I've played plenty of them. They're fun. Hydro Steam. Yeah, switching to Ampharos. Ampharos should be faster. I think this. Yeah, so it's usually I start 4 p.m. Eastern every day, every stream. So that's Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays every week at 4 p.m. Eastern. Like told me, out and either defeated or captured. I've completely failed. No, Walking Wake still has the energy to stand. I have one full story left. I'll get Walking Wake back to full strength. Sink this wretched island. Hey, there's Kyogre. Oh, we're going straight into Primal? Cool, okay. A panel? I'm not sure what by panel. I don't. Tell me about what do you mean by panel? What's that all about? Red. Oh, yeah. Yeah, with the about me and stuff. Yeah, I've not set any of that up yet, have I? I will have to do that. Thank you for reminding me. Paralyzed. Nice first throw. Let's go. Yeah, no, I'll set that up as soon as I'm done streaming today. Thank you for the reminder. I've been meaning to go there and do that, and I keep getting distracted by everything else. Right, so Kyogre has long been off as a mere billions worship god of the sea, slowly by sweet dorm. Probably not. I appreciate the offer though. As I mentioned a bit ago, my car is in the shop. I got into an accident last month. Money's actually super tight, so I really can't afford any sort of commissions or anything now. Yeah, for sure. Tell you what, once my finances are a little bit closer to where they were before the car accident. Oh, thank you. Yeah, once my finances are kind of back to where they were before, I'll definitely look into reaching out to you to get some stuff commissioned. I am on Discord. Will do. Alright, I just sent it. Do me. Dang it. Ice beam right there. Probably one-shot it. Kill. Eeps. Yeah, I'll take a look here in a second. I'll reply to you. This collapses pure just dark. So change types in this. Yeah, blame rain. dance when it's already random. Smart. Fine, let's write it down to red. There we go. Now that it's asleep, throw a ball at it next turn. The best. Still on like fearless. Maybe? Nice. Source of protection: slimy, germ-laden membrane. Anyone who touches it needs some thorough hand washing. At a quick glance, those panels look nice. I'll have to take a closer look when I'm not live and got going. No, definitely once I get my stuff in order, financially, definitely reach out to you about all that. Do I want to learn grudge? That's magnet. Fire is going to be weakened from rain. I don't believe Magneton gets levitate as an ability, so big should damage. Get tough. Oh, I for sure will have a look. Do you also do like logo art and stuff? Cause my Jeff Lax mascot is just very hastily modified Ken Sugimori Snorlax, and I definitely want to do have a much better one commissioned at some point. Okay, yeah. I'll talk to you on Discord when I'm done streaming. I'll send you a message. It was a weather-related accident. I lost control on a patch of ice and snow. Yep. Yeah, where I live, the weather can get pretty nasty just with snow and ice. Yeah. Yeah, I live just off the coast of the Great Lakes, so we get a lot of called lake effect snow. Nasty stuff, very nasty. Oh, trust me, it is. It's like I said, it's nasty, nasty stuff. I will say there are definitely areas that get lake effect worse than where I am, but it's still no matter where you are up on the lakes, winters are rough. Like I've been driving in the ice and snow since before I even had a driver's license. A lot, a lot. Um, so I didn't have the insurance that I thought I had, so I'm paying out of pocket, and it's going to be about $5,000 after everything is said and done. Needless to say, my insurance is already updated just in case, God forbid, something else happened. Yeah, 5K out of pocket is not fun. Yep. I would have had the insurance that I thought I had, I would have only had to pay like 150. No, I no. I could not get a new car for that. I could get a used car for that, but no. When I bought my car, it was like 22K, like that, and that was still used at 22K. Yeah, but it was still relatively new. It's a 2017 Honda Civic, and it only had like 60,000 miles on it. And I did my homework. That was actually a decent deal for the type of car I got um, in this area. I definitely could have gotten something a little bit older or not quite as nice for less, but I wanted to get something that would be a decent car, that would have a decent lifespan. And Hondas are one of the few companies that still make decent cars that will last, like mechanically speaking. No, I did a lot of research before I bought it. They're a little more expensive than other cars that are in the same size, but they last much longer than most other brands, which is why I was okay with that trade-off. Some of them are. Yeah, I bought it. So my stepfather passed away a couple years ago, and I got some money inherited from him, and I used it to get the car cash, without having to like set up a payment plan or anything. Thank you. No, it's one of those things that like it sucks, but at the end of the day, it kind of worked out. Very weird situation. I am far from rich. I am rich is probably the last word I would use to describe myself. I will say my stepfather was just very good with finances and had enough put away that he was able to leave a decent amount of his kids and his stepkid. Me personally, I'm a broke bitch. I briefly talked about this on my last stream, but I'm on disability due to a brain injury, and so I have SSDI check every month, and I supplement that with a couple odd jobs here and there, which I haven't been able to do the last 3 weeks or so because of the car situation. Which is why I decided to start officially streaming 3 days a week. Hopefully start to build up towards a following where I can get a little bit of extra income from this. Thank you. Yeah, it's a weird situation, but you know, everything in my life so far has kind of worked out to the point where, like, whenever bad stuff does start to happen to me, like, I never go without anything that I need. I don't know if that's just the way I look at life, if I've been lucky, if I have a guardian angel, any of the 120,000 possibilities that could be going on. But my favorite example of this kind of, whenever I need something, it finds a way to me, is years ago, I've been homeless twice, 2 decent stretches. First time I was kind of couch surfing, and my friend who let me set up my mail at his house, I got a welcome to the neighborhood thing from, I think it was Marco's Pizza. It was some pizza company. And most of the time, they have either just coupons or whatever, but this time they had like a little scratch-off thing, like the lottery scratchers, but it was an advertisement. And I ended up getting a free large one-topping pizza from that. So I went out, I ordered my pizza, and when I went to pick it up, because like when I went to go pick up the pizza, someone else had ordered a pizza and a dozen buffalo wings, and never came to pick them up. So I was like, hey, listen, you got these wings here that no one has come to get. Is there any way that, like, you know, I could take them off your hands for you? You know, I could pay half price or whatever, blah, 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 blah. And dude was just like, I can't technically give them to you, but if I set them on the counter here and they disappear, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. So I ended up getting 2 free large pizzas and a dozen buffalo wings. It's things like that that, like, I'm not saying that, you know, I've never had any issues. Like, you know, when shit really hits the fan, something like that does tend to happen for me. I am always super grateful for.
About 60 miles.
My stepdad got into a really bad motor. Doing a, pretty sure it was a whole group of them doing motorcycle, like a cross country tour type thing. You know how like the biker groups will do rides. It's one of those types of things. Got into a really bad accident. One thing I will say about it is I'm glad that he passed doing something. Yeah, I don't know all of the details around it, but what I've been told, it was probably instant. I don't know if they said that just to help ease our minds or if that was really the case or whatever, but I will say that, you know, it is not often that somebody passes away doing something they truly enjoy. So I am thankful that he was doing something that he enjoyed. And it wasn't like a random sort of something else or like a medical issue. But he had moved out of state, so I really don't know all of the details. But from what it sounded like, he was deceased before the first responders arrived on site. Yeah, I believe he was on the highway at the time. course, you have Magnet. Welcome back. Operaja. Should take you out. Developers coming back out. Beeps. And all right, yeah, that's. I'm not sure why it auto-modded that. Probably just talking about cost, price type stuff. But yeah, I'll definitely hit you up after stream. We can talk more. Yeah, no, I saw a quick glance of them. I'm gonna take a closer look after stream. All right, now we gotta fight gouging fire. And then we're also gonna have to capture primal Groudon. Okay. I usually go between 4 and 4.5 hours total. So I start at 4, then I'll do like a quick break. Quick break around 5:15 to 5:30 ish, and another break about 6:45 ish. Stay on until 8:15. Hours isn't that long, especially if it's only 3 days a week. I know a lot of people who do like 8-hour streams 5-6 days a week. I mean, when you're trying to build an audience, and it's either primary source of income or one of your primary sources of income. I mean, people who have day jobs work 8-9 hours. They're actually doing work, not just playing video games, you know? Also got people who like when they have like subathons or whatever, they'll do 24-hour stream. I would not be caught dead doing a 24-hour stream personally. I mean, if I get a big enough following and I can make enough money doing it, I wouldn't mind bumping up to 6 hours, maybe even do an 8-hour stream. I'm not necessarily opposed to that once I get like affiliate or partner. It all depends on how much money I can bring in. There are just so many variables when it comes to streaming, especially in regards to like income from streaming. So as of right now, my between 4 and 4.5 hours is I can handle it very well. It definitely helps that I take 2 breaks throughout the day. Everyone's brain is wired differently, you know what I mean? Like, some people can handle more than others. Don't like the bald Snorlax with the beard? Jeff Lax. I was a Pokemon, kind of what I look like. I do kind of look like an old dude. I do shave my head because my hairline it doesn't give me a 5 head, it gives me like an 8 head. I'd rather not give out my exact age, but I am over 30, I will say that much. I am a millennial. I'll say that much. Yeah, I'm a little old. A little old, I guess. I mean, I guess it also depends on talking to slash who's talking to me. If I'm talking to a baby boomer, I'm not old, but somewhere in that ballpark, yeah. Not have a team for that. I'm not 33. Like I said, I would rather not talk too much about my personal information. Oh, you're good. I get it. People get curious. People want to know things. I understand that. Oh, you're fine. Thank you. Thank you for being active in chat. You know, everything helps at this stage of the game. Gonna die here, and we're gonna have to figure out a new team. Yep, we did. All right, I am gonna take a quick break. I'll be back in a few minutes. All right, internet people, I am back. Let's try to put together a team. Take on Groudon. So we need to be able to take on ground fire out water type. So. I don't know. What kind of team should I build for Groudon here? I don't know. Need to build a team for Groudon. Pachirisu gather in large groups deep in the forest, often far away from human. Very popular with trainers, but its shots can ruin personal electronics. Still blocked off. Yeah, that's still blocked off. That's fine. I don't know. I want to go about doing this. Alright, let's see what we can find. Because I really don't want to search up any, like, documentation about where things are. But I also feel like there's something that I need that I don't have. I don't know. I gotta just have to explore this island. Because I'm pretty sure that there's something here that I need that I'm missing. I don't know why I think that, but I just have one of those, like, gut feeling type deals. The fact that it's kind of, like, mirrored. You know, Kyogre was on one half. And, like, that means there's probably something on this half, right? They wouldn't have had it this big if that wasn't the case. At least I wouldn't think so. Alright, we got ourselves into a double. Politoed and Glaceon. Fine. Boom. Bud shot. That's okay. I can live with that. Next, Leafia. Well, I do that and that. Growing, 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 EXP, blah, blah, blah. I wonder if the last one's going to be a Poliwrath. With, like, the two evolutions. Nope, Krokorok. Alright. It's fine. Durl Peck, and a dazzling gleam. Oh, I don't even need the dazzle. That. That is a Cantonian Bull. Solar Beam. Not exactly what I was looking for, but... See, are you one of the fancy bulls, or are you just a regular Paldean bull? Or just a regular Paldean? Run another pluck. Should do the trick. I've got to be missing something over here. Right? Like, I don't know. Anyone who's played this game know what I'm supposed to do next other than capture Groudon? Like, I know that there's got to be something. Like this. We're on a path now. This path looks like... Right? This path looks like something. Charge bug was added to the... It eats decaying plant matter and converts it into electricity via complex chemical processes. Some trainers use Charge Bug to charge their phones on night. Digging around here for a moonstone. My only Pokemon is a Jig. My friends say it looks weak, but its evolution might look stronger. Hey, you're a traveler. Could you bring me a moonstone? Oh, I thought I had a moonstone. Okay, well... Fly Guy. Hey, someone found me. I'm the Fly Guy of Ilios. I give people Fly HM. Oh, but first you have to earn it. Are you ready for a battle? I guess. Birdkeeper Fly Guy sent out Altitardia. Right, Altaria down. Train continues. Fly Guy. Thing Knock Towel.
Regarde dans la glace. Qu'est-ce que tu vois?
Or Ghost in this. Discharge. Pelipper, we're definitely keeping in the electric. And then we're going to end with Hisuian Braviary, would be my guess based on the fact that there was a Hisuian Braviary next to him. Like I said, no. That was weird. Oops. All right. Strong. I'm old Groudon. Still asleep, still asleep. We're in the red, you wake up. Alright, you're a butt. Let's see. Thank goodness. Alright, let's see here. Can try? Cool. So now you're sleeping. Bruh. Actually, this might work in my favor. Gonna do what? Be a high roll, be a high roll. Screw it. Yes! Oops, sorry. I was not expecting a legendary to catch with that much life still left. Nuts. Insane. In old myths, Groudon was something or another. Old Myths, Groudon was credited as the creator of all land. It has laid dormant for millennia, allowing Entei to take its place as the ruler of fire and land. Interesting. kind of hate that that's such a good place to leave off, because like I still have plenty of time on the stream. Let's see what we can chip away at over at the tower over here. This weather is terrifying. It's almost too bad to bike through. Biker Harley, that's his name. Or Triathlete Harley. It's raining. Yuck! Rain continues. Chatot is uproaring. Experience, experience, experience. Rain. Palafin. I wonder how Palafin evolves in this game. Didn't even have time to go to hero form. If it even has that. Rain continues. Rain continues. Interesting that they made Hypno Psychic dark. And it makes sense if you've ever read the earlier Pokedex entries for both Hypno and Drowsy. Billy. Finally got a handle on my Scyther. We're ready for battle. What we got? Rain continues. Scyther. Experience, growth, experience, blah, blah, blah. RIP Billy's Pokemon. Alright, let's see, Zoe. I'll show you how it's done. Last Zoe would like to battle. Anyone remember when Chatot's gimmick was that you could record a custom cry for it using the ES microphone, and then people thought they were cool and edgy and were using slurs and stuff for uproar or whatever it's chatter. People were making it use like slurs and stuff when it used to chatter, and so they took that away from it. Great stuff. All right. What else do we got? Sylveon. Stay in because I don't think I have anything to steal. Eyes. Apple acid. I think Sylveon was her last Pokemon. Oh, nope, did Dene. Dene is Electric Fairy. Earthquake, we're good. Oh. XP, EXP, went down, down, down. My project is almost complete. What is your project, sir, ma'am? Scientist alone would like to battle. Espartha. Let's see what we got. fine. Sunlight strong. Magneton. Strong sunlight steel type opponent. Let's see. Have to be an idiot not to, right? At 3,400 for winning. Farm and Akitas would like to battle. Utar. Rash. Excuse the sound there, I apologize. Fine, we can throw some flame. Hit through the para. Of course, that's fine. Well, yeah, I'm just gonna sack for the safe switch. Boom. I got one more. That too. Psychic flying? Fine. Back to battle you later, don't. Alright. So, I'm almost to the Tower of Dio. Yeah, I feel the same way. Locust. Luck. That does. Effective. Continues. Arbak. With the rain, I'm going into the Nine Tailors. Because I have dig. I'm also part fairy type, so better one. Ooh, like that. Oh, Gastras just suppresses ability? Oh, that's fine. My ability is kind of useless right now because it's like Flash Fire. Alright, one last dig. Can't hit the mud bomb if I'm underground. Alright, what's next? Level up, EXP. Oh, that's it. Eo Hippos. Power of Hippos is such a mouth. Names these. Maybe Joe. Maybe Joe might name them. Joe Mama. I didn't realize I was so close, or else I would have kept going. I also didn't realize that this was going to be like a little town type thing with a center. Great Tower of Ray Kwe Kwe. My Armaldo is Lazarus taxa, thought to be extinct until recently. One of the most isolated areas of the Ilios region. It's perfect for elderly folk like Hypos was a great trainer from a distant clan who lived in ancient Ilios, if you believe the stories. Camedre Kwe Kwe unlocked its mega evolution, rising to be so powerful that no trainers challenged him. The Great Tower of Daika Hufa was raised in his honor. I'd like to plant some berries around here and bring some life back to the area. The Tower of Dyksaluxi isn't the tourist attraction it used to be, so the village is falling into despair. You seem like an explorer. If you can bring me 5 lumberries to plant around town, I'll reward you. Do I have lumberries? And if so, how many? I only have 2. Not a dragon type. Excited. Interesting. Plant. All right. Creepy. Quick pluck, see what that does. Too much. Cheese. And citrus. Someone needed a bunch of citrus earlier, didn't they? That was citrus. Here. Swoobat, what? My father used to tell me about Requiqui, ultimate guy. Well, my friend, you might just be seeing it at some point. Thunder. Thunder. Perfect, we have it right here, right where we want it. One more hit, and I'll force it to submit to us. Raging Bolt, it's time. Use Thunderclap! Jeffro, but how? Did both of my admins fail to take you down? I'm almost impressed. No matter. Just like the temple at Sofo City, you're too late. Requiqui is mine. Requiqui is on the verge of defeat at my hands. It'll never obey an unproven. Requiqui, I give you an order, or must I make Raging Bolt bring you down permanently? Requiqui's strength is still overpowering Jeffro. For once, you're here at the perfect moments. You shall be an example of my power to Requiqui. Face me and I will blow you off this wretched tower. Ha ha ha, listen to that roar. With you gone and Requiqui subdued, the Ilios region will be mine for the taking. Ha ha ha! Team Chimera Calliope. Calliope sent out a Drapple. Sticky Stacky. Pickle Beam. Do the apple and bring out the temper tantrum. I can tank it. Oh, I'm probably not fast enough to do this. Oh, I am fast enough to do this. Nice. Back to Hydrapple. No, I'll stay in. Either I get it with this Ice Beam or I die. So I get it with the Ice Beam. Sweet. Alright, who's next? Alright. No. No. 50% accuracy? No, thank you. Brachiozolt? Nope. Grim Snarl. Fine. Jake. Okay. It's fine. Keeps. Discharge. Lame. Their discharge. Then Raging Bolt. Dang. I'm not recognizing the name. Oh. Derek. All right. Nope, we do not need to switch out. Throw in a pulse. Cool, super effective. It's gonna be Dragon Tail and knock out. That's fine. Not what I meant to do. It'll work, but it's not what I meant to do. All right. Yeah. Cool. And poop. EXP, 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 RIP, Calliope. Arr. Yeah. And it's a shame y'all can't be hearing the in-game music. I'm sure it's a banger. I honestly, legitimately don't know. I have it muted for myself too. At least until the update, I can check to see if the music is. All right. Oh. All right. Swag moment. First throw. Let's do it. What? Okay. Okay. But I'll take it. I mean, flying above the upper atmosphere, it's only seen by humans once in a generation. Over centuries, many people in Ilios lost belief in it, replacing it with Reiku. Quay. Dude, it was nothing. I basically sneezed and she passed out and I caught the beat. Man, it's cray cray. Almost two. Back out there and find some Yoki. Mega, 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 bye bye, bye bye. All right. So I think this is probably a good point to stop for the day. It's on the earlier side of my normal stopping time. And I really just don't have much else to. I think everything is going to kind of be a bigger deal for the next little bit with the storyline. So I think we're going to call it here. So thanks for coming in. And I will see you on Sunday at 4 p.m. Eastern.